All right, hello and welcome everybody. GOG Man back here. Hang on, I haven't changed my stream info. Let me do that real quick. Dun, 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 dun. So we're going to be reacting first to Alpenglow. Hey, that's not. Is that how you spell it? Alpenglow. Yeah. All right. So, whoop. Hey, quit. Bear with me. I apologize here. So we're just chatting. Rock music. All right, there we go. So, hello everybody. Boy, we've got a lot of people ready and wait. You guys are like those people that sit on the highway watching the traffic accident, are you? you're you're waiting for the traffic accident that is GOG Man watching the Poet and the Pendulum. Okay. So, yeah, I'm just equating myself after reacting to Poet and the Pendulum to kind of a traffic accident. It's going to be a mess. Um, let's see. Anything I need to catch up on here? Dun, dun. Hello, hello. Internet's cutting out. That's not good. So, yeah, so hello Kanjis, hello Nimue, Milolix, Berkey, Dayed, I'm not sure if that's if I'm pronouncing your name right. Datued? I don't know. Dazed? Uh, Dazed! Ah, dazed. I got it. I finally got it. It's dazed, isn't it? I'm such a dumbass. I am horrible. That's when I game my game names are like super simple. I never did get to the point of reading the names with letters instead of numbers instead of letters and stuff. Tornadoes, hello. Kusalib, is it Kusalib or Kushalib? I want to get your guys' names right. I'm guessing it's Kusalib. Cyber Jarl, hello. Or Cyber Jarl? Have I missed anybody? Hey, Aphex, hello. Think I've got everybody. Jess, hello. You made it. Staff Sergeant Douglas, hello. Risto, hello. Jess is here. We can carry on. Library Joy, hello. All right. So, since we're probably going to have an extended session for the Poet and the Pendulum, we probably need to get into this one and get it going so that we're not. I know we're keeping a lot of you guys up late. So let's get into this first one. So first one is going to be Alpenglow. As I was getting on and getting things set up, I apologize for being a little bit late. I was setting up, I got all of the stuff coming from Twitch about my affiliate. I had to fill out a bunch of stuff. It sounds like they need to process some stuff on their back end. I don't know where the air quotes are coming. It's like I'm air quoting a lot of stuff lately. That didn't deserve air quotes. They had to get a lot of stuff. I had to like sign some tax forms and some other stuff and set up my banking account so that if somebody happens to subscribe to the channel, they know where to send it. I've got that all going. I think they're in the process of processing, so we should have like the ability for some new chat emotes, and I think some custom emotes in chat and things like that as a part of me getting my affiliate, and that's thanks to all of you. So thank you very much again. I appreciate y'all coming out and hanging out with me live here. It's been something super special for me. I figured out, I think there's a way. I was trying to mess around with it, and that's part of what made me late too. I think there's a way I might be able to accommodate these people that are feeling like I did have a good day. Good day at work, minus some technical issues going on with our company's internet. The last half of the day got a little bit crazy. I don't know if you all know, I work for Cigna Insurance in the behavioral health department. I'm a lead for one of our intake teams, and that means that when things get a little bit crazy on the phones, I manage a group of intake advocates that take phone calls from customers. And when things get a little crazy, I end up having to jump in and take phone calls. And we had like 17 calls waiting in the queue at one point because of our technical issues that were going on with the company intranet. So the end of the day got a little bit weird. But the nice thing was it made the last part of my day go really fast. I've been just looking forward to getting off of work and getting in here with you guys and checking out this next set of videos. So, but I think I might have found a compromise. I might, if I can get Streamlabs to cooperate with me, I might be able to move like chat over to the side and make the main window pushed over to the right so that for those people that are not happy seeing the chat, some people, it's a small group of people, but I want to try to make as many people happy as I can. I might be able to move the chat so that it's on the very edge of the screen. And then if they're watching in a browser window, if they're watching on a computer at least, they could just kind of shrink their window down so that the left side's not showing or something. I don't know. I'm trying to find some sort of a compromise for those people that feel like they're distracted by the chat showing up on the screen. I was trying to figure that out. Yeah, so things are probably a little weird because I was tweaking with that. So all right, I think that should get that right. That looks good. Chat window should be good. All right. Born, hello, welcome. Um, yeah, no, you're right. You're right, Cyber Jarl. And that's why I've kind of told people my primary answer has been, hey, I'm sorry that that bothers you, but I have a pretty um, strong group of you that are enjoying being here on Twitch chat with me, and I enjoy experiencing it with you. It makes me feel more like I'm experiencing it with you guys together, and I love that. So I'm not going to give that up for the handful of people that have been complaining about it. And I'm trying to be as politically correct as I can with them and say, I'm sorry you don't like that, but it is just a handful of people that have been making those comments, and it's like, if it bothers you too much and you don't want to watch my reaction videos, that's your choice, and I respect that choice, and no hard feelings, and sad to see you go, but if that's what you got to do, you got to do. Um, Yeah, I've seen that, and I don't feel that. I honestly, I've went back when I was seeing those comments, dazed. I went back and I watched the first couple of videos when we started having a larger group in chat, and I don't feel like it's distracting me from the song. Like I said, when I experienced the song for the first time, when I'm experiencing music myself, and I'm trying to make this as natural of an experience, and that seems to be overwhelmingly the response that I'm getting is that people like that I'm doing this in sort of a au natural way. I'm not. I've seen other streamers, and I see they got the fancy graphics flashing up all over the screen and all of that stuff. I do need to turn off my alerts. People were saying that somebody was saying that they didn't like the alerts getting in the way of the video. Um, but it's like I lost my focus. Oh yeah, so I'm trying to experience this in as natural of a way as I would normally react, experiencing music myself. So I'm not going for the flash and the razzle dazzle and fancy graphics and editing my videos. When I post my videos, when I hit record in my Streamlabs, I don't hit end record until I'm done with the video, and what that records is what I post to YouTube. So anybody watching on YouTube is seeing exactly what I was doing. There's nothing being cut out. There's nothing being edited. Nothing like that. So yeah, and Nimue, you're right. I think that's a lot of them are used to what they have seen in the past, which a lot of those reactors on YouTube, from my experience, like I said, I was watching reactions on YouTube for a couple of weeks before I tried this myself. Most of them are streaming straight. Either they're recording just to their computer and then they're uploading that to YouTube, or they're streaming straight from YouTube and they don't have the chat like a Twitch. I'm a gamer, and this is what I'm used to with streaming is, streaming and having chat there and showing chat on screen, because when I put it up, when I put the recording up, if you're listening to me responding to chat, it's kind of nice to see, well, what's the answer. Instead of me reading your question and then responding to your question, they can just see the chat and they can see what I'm responding to. So anyways, enough about that. I didn't mean to get into all of that, but let's try to go ahead and get into the reaction of Alpenglow here. I got started saying that as I was sitting here doing my stuff and getting ready for the stream, I was kind of listening to the last half of 7 Days to the Wolf again, and oh my goodness, I love that song. And because it was already in my YouTube music playlist, which I had screwed up and put it on there a couple of days ago, I think by accident, it's like, yeah, that I could listen to that song on repeat. I love it. I love that song. So I was jamming out a little bit while I was handling my Twitch setup stuff and things like that. So enough of that. We've rambled and done what I usually do. Somebody did mention in the comments to try and start putting a timestamp for when the actual song reaction starts. I am going to start trying to do that. Hopefully my Swiss cheese brain will help me remember. Let me remember. And yeah, I'm thinking by the sound of this song, Alpenglow, I'm thinking this is going to be maybe a more cheery song to get us in a little bit of a good place before we dive into the hard one. So let's go ahead. Let's get it done. Here we go. Nightwish, Alpenglow, Wembley 2015. Let's get it. Thank you, sir.
This song just makes you feel great. I mean, if you didn't already feel much better than earlier today, or maybe even fantastic by now, this song will kick you right into it. How about that?
Bring it, Floor. Right back there on the bouzouki. From what I'm hearing, it's like an Irish bouzouki or a English bouzouki. Somebody said in the comments it wasn't just your run-of-the-mill bouzouki. We were here. Oh, okay. We were here. I get it now. I thought you were referencing Greatest Show on Earth. had his eyes closed again. That just trips me out. All right. I was sensing a transition there, so I hope I'm stopping it the right place. Okay. So, Greatest Show on Earth is referencing Alpenglow. Got it. I thought I'd heard in a couple of other songs, thought I heard like some lines kind of referencing back to another song or something. So that's cool that he does that. So just wanted to give my initial impression. Yeah, the that guitar riff is super catchy. It's got kind of like an '80s metal sort of feel to me. I don't know where I'm pulling that from, but yeah, it is definitely. It's got an upbeat feel to it. It Floor was kind of doing a bit of a jig there at the beginning, and everybody's looking happy as usual, and Kai's back there playing blindfolded with his eyes closed. Yeah, like digging the jive, digging the feel of the song so far, and Floor did another little different thing with her voice there. Pastor 1980, hello, welcome. Mr. Ansem, welcome. Um, so yeah, so again, Floor throwing a new texture in her voice at us, and the band throwing its usual, same but different things. So loving it. Let's get back to it. Let's back it up a smidge. I just love the background. The whole set is just incredible. All right, info time. And Troy. I'd love to hear some isolations. Like, I know they can do that nowadays where they kind of isolate the singer or individual in the band. I'd love to kind of hear an isolation of what Two of Us is doing. Oh. Tom Dog, hello. Love it. Love it. Wow. Yeah. that was good. I needed that uplifting. I feel like I'm walking on clouds right now. That was cool. That was definitely very upbeat, very uplifting. I'm seeing like the mountains in the back. This song was another where I wasn't able to pick out a lot of the lyrics. So I'm not sure exactly what the song is really about, but I'm assuming the Alpenglow is to do with the Alps. But A challenge to keep people. Yeah, for this one, this coming up with Poet and the Pendulum, I'm definitely going to be pretty focused on the music. Uh, we're gonna do a deep dive on the Poet like we did on the Greatest Show on Earth. So we're gonna go check out the lyrics beforehand and some things like that. So we'll definitely have some knowledge going into it. That's been one that I've overwhelmingly heard from everybody. They're cool with me experiencing it the way that I do, not looking at lyrics and not doing the lyric versions of the songs and stuff like that. But for those two songs in particular, everybody's like, okay, that's cool, we get it, no problem. But for these two songs, please, 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 please check out the lyric. So definitely, if there's Tornadoes, I have a request for Poet. Please don't suppress your emotions. It would be a waste. Got to feel the pain and the beauty. Tornadoes, I think you've seen me enough to know that there is no such thing as me suppressing my emotions. When I say I'm trying to hold it back, it's like I'm trying to just not be a complete and utter mess to the point where I can't talk. Um, because it's that's just not me. I do not possess the ability to control my emotions. Um, it's something that I embrace. I am a very emotive person. I'm a very empathetic person. I watch shows like uh, The Voice and American Idol, and things make me cry that don't make another person cry because for me it's like I'm experiencing that from the perspective of that artist trying to make it in an industry that they care so much about. And when they sing a song and they nail it, it's making me emotional just thinking about it. When Yeah, we're going to have to definitely pause. From what I've heard, we're going to have to pause a lot, and maybe make sure that we're skipping back a bunch. And I'm going to try, like I said, I'm going to try because I've heard that song gets blocked. But let's cut the chat about the Poet and the Pendulum. I'll just finish my one thought, which was that I watch these shows like American Idol and things, and when one of them nails a song and the artists and the judges are just gushing about them, it's like I become a mess. I'm on the couch, I'm crying my eyes out, and because I feel for them, I feel happy for them that they're experiencing this. They're experiencing their dreams come true. So, anyways, with that said, Alpenglow, bravo, another great work by Nightwish, the whole band. Somebody commented on the last couple that for this concert that the reason we're seeing Troy more was because Troy's now officially a part of the band. And that makes me super happy. I love his contributions to the songs. So Mr. Ansem is saying for poets, it's good to have a long intro and to us at least pause between its acts. There are 5 parts and you can pause between and talk about each part. Sounds good. So we'll try that. If it does get blocked, if I have to go back, I can maybe if I just chop some really small parts out of it or something like that. I'll figure out what I got to do. So far, I've not had anything blocked. But I understand the whole deal about this being blocked because some rapper sampled the song and they're the ones that are blocking it. And it's like, you know, I don't think I've ever done that on camera, but just because you've sampled the song, you think you have the right to block it. If Nightwish doesn't want to block it, who the hell are you to block it? But, anyways, let's wrap this one up. Very awesome. Loved Alpenglow. I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream for a moment. Everybody in chat, hang tight. Uh, Respawned. Hello, welcome. I think it's the first time I've seen you in chat. Welcome. Um, so we'll go ahead and end it here. Everybody on Twitch, on chat, hang tight. We'll be back in just about 30 seconds for me to reset everything. And everybody watching out there on YouTube, thanks for watching along. Thanks for all of your comments. Thanks for all of your likes and all of that on YouTube. You guys are uh, an awesome group of people, all of Nightwish Army, and everybody that's not a part of Nightwish Army that's checking out my videos and commenting. Thank you as well. So we'll go ahead and put a cork in this one, and we'll be right back. So everybody be good, hang tight. We'll be back. Peace.